folks for being here this evening. We're looking forward to having a great time, you know, giving away that car, knowing that we're going to give that car away tonight. We're going to give the car away tonight, right?
It's your car, Jim.
My car, yeah, it's my car. Okay. All right, we're glad you're here tonight. We've got all kinds of things planned. Some things aren't planned, but we're going to sing for you some, and Rich is going to do a little soft shoe later on, so you want to stick around for that. Let's sing Heavenly Love. Here we go, guys.
Heavenly love.
I'm going to do something here at a concert you probably have never seen done before at any concert you've ever been to. I'm going to ask Mrs. Sassine or somebody, if you would please, to go to the library, look around there and see if you can find my glasses. Would you do that? I mean, seriously, this could be a real dilemma. So if you don't mind, would you do that? Yeah, I know, I'm getting old. I know, yeah, I know. And,
you stall your way out of this?
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm not sure if I need it for this next song or not. Let's see. Nah, we can do this. I did notice this little Christmas present up here, and I know I didn't have anything to do with it. So I mean.
Well, it's for those who've been to some other concerts, it's somewhat commonplace now for us to have a little surprise box, we call it.
Scott, did you know about it?
Actually, the other three guys.
You know about it?
I had an idea.
I'm guessing it must be for me then. Huh?
Bingo.
Because I didn't know. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. I'm going to thank you ahead of time for that because, I mean, really.
Probably now would be the time to do it.
Would it? Would it be the time to do it? Yeah, okay. You know, the question I was often asked, I wonder how often did we come up with some glasses there?
Give Rogers a hand.
Yeah, thanks, Roger. Many times the question is asked, how often do you really go to the Lord? You get down on your hands and knees and you really pray to the Lord and just, you know, ask of Him and thank Him and praise Him. And this song that we're going to sing right now, it's a song entitled, How Long Has It Been? Now, most of the songs that we do for the first part of our program are older type songs. And this is an older song written quite a few years back. And it's entitled, How Long Has It Been? Okay, tennis.
Getting loose?
Wearing me out. Yeah, I'm getting loose. Getting loose here. Wearing me out already. I mean, it's okay. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. All right, let's do just a little talk. We're gonna pick it up a little bit here. All right, here we go.
I once was lost in sin, but Jesus took me in and gave a little life from heaven in my soul. He raised my heart above and put my hand above, and just a little talk with Jesus made me whole. Now let's tell a talk with Jesus, and let's tell all about our trouble. He will hear our faintest cry. but Jesus is a friend who watches day and night. I go to him in prayer, he knows my every care, and just a little talk with Jesus makes it right. Now let us have a little talk with Jesus, let us tell him all about our trouble. He will hear our faintest cry, he will answer by and by. When you feel the prayer will turn, and you know the fire is burning, you will find a little talk with Jesus makes it right. Now let us have a little talk with Jesus. Let us tell him all about our troubles. He will hear our faintest cry. He will answer by and by. When you feel the prayer turning and you know the fire is burning, you will find a little talk with Jesus makes it right. While you can feel the prayer turning and you know the fire is burning, you will find a little talk with Jesus makes it right. Makes it right.
Okay, that song was ripping right along there. Okay, we got through it. I want to do something. I want to take time to do this right now, guys. If you just bear with me for just a second. And I hate to do this, but it's real important that I do this tonight. I know a lot of you have been to our concerts before, and a lot of you have given money to help us do a CD. And we got into the process. We had our last concert was a live recording. We did all that. We did the recording. We had the people here to record the concert. We gave everything recorded to an individual to help us put the CD together. And what has happened in that time span was the fact that this individual has run into some problems that we as individuals need to pray that his problems will be worked out. He's a fine Christian man, and he wrote me a letter and he said he's having problems and he's not going to be able to do the CD. However, what he did do, we did get 2 songs actually mixed on a CD. So what we're going to do tonight, and in the back, in the lobby back there are CDs like this, and some have blue fronts on them, with 2 songs on those, okay? And we, just to show that we appreciate what you've done, we want to give these away tonight. So if you would like a CD, we're going to give these away. We have not given up doing a complete CD, but we felt like a lot of you have been waiting and wondering what we've been doing. So in the back, in intermission or afterwards, there's some in the back. I think we have 75, actually about 10,000 of them back there. So you're welcome to, there's, I don't know, 70, 75 of them back there. And you're welcome to pick one. There's only 2 songs on it. They're mixed to go on the CD. We apologize, it was just not something that we can control, but I know who can, and I know who is in control. And so we're just going to have to wait and see how the Lord works it out. So these are in the back. I thought you thought I was going to pitch it for sale, right? No, they're for free. You get them, okay? And they're back there. We want to thank all of you that have, given to help us produce the CD. This individual did refund some of the money that we paid him to do. A fine Christian man. I mean, just really right up front, and he refunded some of the money, so we have the money back, and we're going to continue the process. So, but thank you all for that, and pick one of those up afterwards. Let me just, I don't know where we are here.
Jim, we need to mention too, if by chance, and it's a long shot, but if we run out tonight, please just let us know. They're obviously not a problem to replicate, so we can produce as many as we need to. Just
up into the thousands.
Up into the thousands.
It's really not. So,
sounds like we're begging.
Friends, whatever, just let them know. All right, we're going to do a song that's called "What a Day," and it's going to be a great day when the Lord comes back and takes us home, and I'm looking forward to that day. I don't know about you, especially this week. My goodness, I have run ragged this week. trying to get everything just ready to go for this program and the school programs and all these. This time of year is just really busy for educators. And we're all educators, by the way. We all work in the, that's a scary thought too, isn't it, looking up here. It really is. We all work in a school system somewhere, at least the four of us do. The rest of the guys, the drummer and the bass guitar, we found them on the bike path tonight and asked them to come and play for us. So, but thank you guys for doing that. We appreciate it. All right, we're going to sing a song entitled What a Day. Let me get a drink of water here and we'll go. Go ahead.
Jesus I shall see, and I look upon his face, the one who saved me by his grace. When he takes me by the hand and leads me through the promised land. What a day, glorious day, that will be. There is coming a day when no heart shall come, no more clouds in the sky, and no more tears to dim the eye, and all is peace forevermore on that happy golden shore. And on a day, glorious day, save me by his grace. When he takes me by the hand and leads me through the promised land. What a day, glorious day, that will be. There'll be no sorrow there, no more burdens to bear, no more sickness, no pain, no more parting over there, and forever I will be with the one who died for me. What a day, glorious day, that will be. What a day that will be, when my Jesus I shall see, and I look upon his face, the one who saved me by his grace. When he takes me by the hand and leads me through the promised land. What a day, glorious day, that will be. What a day, glorious day.
That is going to be a great day. Rich, could I? Would you?
No. Wait, we have it. We have it timed
I'm
out.
excited. I can't. It's not a chance now?
It's all about the anticipation, Jim.
Is that what it's about?
That's what it's about.
Okay.
Go ahead and guess.
I'm just gonna, can I just?
The answer's still no. Sounds like my kids in school.
All right.
Sounds like my
I
kids
tell you,
at
I'm
home.
excited about it. Okay, all right. I tell you what, we want to do something a little different. We're going to do an a cappella song. This, I think, will be new for most all of you. A lot of songs we've done, most songs we've done already, you've probably heard before if you've been on a concert. This one you probably haven't. It's a cappella. It's the Lord's Prayer, okay? And it's done sort of a barbershop type sound. I wanted to get a barbershop type sound song. And this is the one we came up with. And it's a cappella. Most all barbershop, actually barbershop is a cappella. And this is the Lord's Prayer. We want to sing it for you right now.
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever.
All right, guys, I guess we're really almost right at the halfway point here, and we want to do this one last song before we have an intermission tonight. Now, out in the lobby, the seniors are selling refreshments, and I don't know if they're selling them for you to eat now or to buy and take home with you. I'm not sure, but we've offered them the opportunity to do that. So if you go out there looking for something to drink and eat at this time, you might not find that, but you might find something good to buy and take home with you. So just take advantage of that when we have the intermission. And we ask that you don't bring anything in here and eat, so don't sneak a cookie in here and eat during the mission. So that's going to be available. This song, we're going to end up this first half with this song entitled Redemption Draweth Nigh.
Time have come and gone since I first heard it told how Jesus would come again someday. If back then it seems so real, then I just can't help but feel Sir, His coming is today. Signs of the time are everywhere, and there's a brand new healing in the air. Keep your eyes upon the eastern sky. Lift up your head, redemption draweth nigh.
Wars and strife on every hand, and violence fills the land. Still some people doubt that He will come again. But the word of God is true. He'll redeem His chosen few. Don't lose hope. Soon Christ Jesus will descend.
Signs of the time are everywhere, and there's a brand new feeling in the air. Keep your eyes upon the eastern sky. Lift up your head, redemption draweth nigh. Signs of the time are everywhere, and there's a brand new feeling in the air. Keep your eyes upon the eastern sky. Lift up your head, redemption draweth nigh. Lift up your head, redemption draweth nigh.
All right, we're going to let you this time. Hang on just a second, Pastor. But we want to go ahead and at this time we're going to take an intermission and
Actually, Jim, if this is maybe a curveball for you, baseball vernacular. You're all for democracy.
wait.
We're not doing the president yet.
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
The problem is, guys, we have an order that we're supposed to go through here. Okay, this doesn't work. This kind of ad-lib stuff doesn't work. But go ahead if you want to do
Jim,
it.
it's all
I'm
ad-lib.
exhausted already. Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Have you got, well, we were talking, and you weren't here yet, so I hope you understand, and it's a democratic system anyway, for goodness sakes. Even though you're the leader, we decided that our favorite song among the ones that we do in the first half is Feeling Fine, and you omitted that. You said it was a little tough for you, but you're now...
Whoa. We've had this discussion. We had this discussion last week. I mean, it was almost a flat argument. I told you that we cannot do this song anymore. I'm too old.
Yeah, we fought for his age.
Well, no, we talked about this. We talked about how it wears me out.
How about just like a swan song for Feeling Fine?
I'm not. No, listen. This is not part of our deal. I'm not going to do it.
Understood. But we've never done a concert without Feeling Fine. So
I don't care. You guys.
Okay.
Let me ask you this: what are you guys without me?
Three or a trio?
It's a trio.
Are you asking us to go ahead and do it without you?
No, I'm not just saying we don't need to do it. I'm just saying.
Okay. Why don't you've got a good point. You've represented it well. Why don't we go ahead and vote on it?
All right, let's vote on it. How many are in favor of me singing the song? Raise your hand. In favor.
I think we need to do it.
I'm telling you, I can't do this song, man. It wears me out. If you want to do it, if you want us to try to do it, then we'll try.
Give
to
it your best shot. We got 15 minutes
All right,
after this song.
what-
Okay.
Once
Take a drink of
again,
water.
Folks, I apologize. We don't like to do this kind of stuff in a concert. We like to be serious all the time we do a concert. And, So, you're gonna get what you get, okay? We talked about this last week. I told him no. Yeah, he doesn't pay very close attention. Mary, is that how it's at home too? I kind of figured it might be.
Well, I woke up this morning feeling fine. I woke up with heaven on my mind. I woke up with joy in my soul. 'Cause I knew my Lord had control. Well, I knew I was walking in the light. 'Cause I knew on my knees in the night. And I prayed till the Lord gave a sign. And now I'm feeling mighty fine. Oh, I'm feeling mighty fine. Yes, I'm feeling fine. I've got heaven in my mind. Don't you know? I want to go where the moon goes. Where the light shines, shines in the sun. It's hard to find the heaven, heaven. Yes, I'm feeling fine. I've been walking with Jesus all the time. We're walking and talking as we go. We're traveling the road to the sky. Where I know I live when I die. Telling me all about the happiness. And he tells me that everything is great. And he says that all will be mine. And now I'm feeling mighty fine. Oh, I'm feeling mighty fine. Yes, I'm feeling mighty fine. I got heaven in my mind. I want to go. I want to go. Where the moon goes. It's hard, it's hard, it's hard, it's hard.
Guys, I can't finish the song. I'm sorry. I apologize. That's
Jim, how about if we slow it way down? Way down.
You have to really slow it down.
That's
I mean, it's got to
understood.
be really slow.
Slow. Okay.
All right. Promise me we'll do it slow.
You know
All right. Promise me.
You got it.
Promise me we'll do it slow. Boy, that even took the breath right out of me. Whoa.
I hope it doesn't come down mouth to mouth, because don't look for any help on the stage here. Just want to be up front with you.
Okay. If we can do it, if we can finish it slow. I'm sorry. We can do it slow. All right, let's do it slow. Okay, can we do it slow? All right, wait a minute. Promise.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, I'm feeling
Do this.
mighty fine.
Yes, I'm feeling
I've got heaven
Real good.
on my mind. You know where to go. Well,
promised me you wouldn't speed it up.
No, we said we'd go slow for a while. Let's go finish it.
Okay. I can't finish it. I can't finish it.
Yes, Jim, you're on the 2-yard line, okay? Let's go ahead and store it.
Promise me you'll do it slow.
Slow.
Yeah.
Slow. The whole way.
Right.
Okay? That doesn't surprise me. That's right. We're going to go ahead and do something a little bit apart from the script. I'm sorry, Pastor, but we got together, the three of us, and wanted to recognize our leader, our founder, and our director, and what are the other things you want to be called again? All seeing, all knowing. Anyway, we decided amongst us that we wanted to get something special for
Rich,
you.
I appreciate this. I mean,
Absolutely. And I want you-
especially after struggling through that song like that. I really, and
Well,
you're still going to do this. I appreciate
This is, this is from the heart, Jim, and I want you to know that up front.
it. Wow, this is great.
And we've all had a hand in picking things out. We recognize as you.
Can you open it? You want me to open it?
Well, let me open it.
You want to open it? Okay. All right.
Guys, why don't you give me a hand here?
I got to sit down, guys. I'm
We,
still kind of weak.
We have a number of things here that we picked out, particularly for you. Mike picked this out. We recognize that, well, you know, you are losing it a little bit. You're getting a little bit older. And you've
I'm a lot of believe me.
Yeah.
But you're right.
That's just in the last couple of days. But
Yeah.
Coach, why don't you give him that?
This, the hearing aid. So, just put it up like this. And can you hear it?
Yes, finally. Yeah, finally can. Thank you. These guys are great. Aren't they great?
And we got you some Geritol.
Geritol. Good. Geritol tonic. Thanks. You guys are wonderful, I tell you.
And some polygrip to hold them in there. On those high notes.
Yeah, thanks, guys. They're great, aren't they? Where are you guys singing next week? What group are you singing?
No, so here's some Metamucil.
Actually, this is something special for you too, Jim. This is a comb. For,
That's not funny.
Comes in handy.
Actually, I checked to see if I could get a discount in bulk, but no, actually, we those obviously are just fun things, but we really do think this guy's mighty special. We have something we have got together, and wanted to recognize our leader and, as I said, our director, the guy that makes it go. And
I really I appreciate that.
absolutely, we wanted something of personal nature. And something you would remember us when you're wearing and so forth. And we actually went to your lovely wife, Mary Ann, and said, well,
Thanks, sweetie.
this is personal. But we said, you know, boxers or briefs. And, and of course, she said, depends. I'm not sure how to take that, but
That's the wrong size.
Actually,
Small, medium.
that would explain it. We are going to have an intermission, and we'll ask. Oh, thank you for coming back. Oh. We're going to ask Pastor Hammond to come on up and speak, and while you're coming up, we'll go ahead and get these back to you. Thank you for the help of the God.
Where's my preparation H? Those high notes worry me.
That we know as a quartet, you're going to hear both of them. And the first one's sort of well, it can be a fast-moving thing. If you get yours to join us, please do so. I think we've got a little bit of Barbara Ruth back there put some PowerPoint stuff together. We thank her for that. By the way, this is Barbara Kavanaugh back here, and she's the one who doesn't get enough credit. She makes everything happen for us. Scott's better half, I might add. This first one's called A Keys Christmas, and it is just what it says it is. It talks about Christmas in the Keys.
Somewhere farther north, sleigh bells ring. Somewhere Jack Frost nipping at a nose. Somewhere Santa's reindeer laugh and sing. Or so they say, that's how the story goes. Somewhere farther north, cheeks are rosy, and shivering and shaking, somehow thought as fun. I don't want to dampen all their spirits, but they can keep their snow. I'll take our sun. Just give me Christmas time in the Florida Keys, where everyone's wearing short pants. We've got mistletoe and all the lights aglow. Santa's chilling and waiting their chance. We've got the jingling bells and we talk of bells, and we still sing Silent Night. But you can bet your farm without fear of harm that our Christmas won't be white. Somewhere farther north, people shovel mounds of snow that gathers in their yard. They may tell you that they enjoy it. As for me, that shoveling's much too hard. And somewhere farther north, men will gather to hack and saw on frozen ponds and lakes. They can call what they are doing fishing. But I'll still take my boat, for goodness sake. Just give me Christmas time in the Florida Keys, where talk of us, and we still sing silent night. But you can bet you'll find without fear of harm that Christmas won't be wide. But you can bet you'll find without fear of harm that Christmas won't be wide.
Okay, that's our tribute to the Keys Christmas. And so true it is. Should I tell him? I won't tell him. He's going to move right up. He doesn't want me to tell you that he wrote that song, so I'm not going to tell you that. Richie wrote that. All right, we're going to do another one. This one's a little bit more serious. This is it's a song entitled Christmas Lullaby, and it's a song that's written as sung to the baby, sung to baby Jesus, and it's a great song. You know, Rich, I know you don't like me to do this, and I'm not. He really doesn't, but I don't know how many of you know this, but we are. I am at least thrilled to be able to sing in a group with a guy that's as talented as Richie Russell, and I'm serious.
This is your way of getting back at me.
Yeah.
No more gifts.
Richie Russell is one of the finest gospel songwriters I know of today. And he wrote the song that we just did, and he wrote the song that we're going to do right now. And it's an honor for me to be able to sing the song that you write, Rich, and I just want you to know that. So this was a song entitled A Christmas Lullaby.
Oh, the stars burning brightly when the day had turned to night, and it guided the poor shepherds on their way. And 3 wise men from the city, as the prophets had foretold, brought sordid gifts to the crib where he lay. Sweet little baby of Bethlehem, sweet holy child, while we sing, your purpose for coming has been proclaimed. You're our Master and our Savior, our King. The wise men and the shepherds who had seen the brilliant star and had followed it with passion to the side, found the angels all around them as they first knelt down to pray, praising God for his wonders that night. Sweet little baby of Bethlehem, sweet holy child, while we sing, your purpose for coming has been proclaimed. You're our Master and our Savior, our King. Dear baby in a manger, you've been sent from heaven above. You have come to set your people free. You will face all worldly trials. You will triumph for the grave, to win salvation for sinners like me. Sweet little baby of Bethlehem, sweet holy child, while we sing,
let me introduce the group real quick here. Some of you may not know who we are, so let me just do this very quickly, and so you get a chance to know who they are. Our drums, been playing our drums ever since we started. We've been together now almost, 2 weeks now, I guess, right guys? We've been singing together. Almost 5 years we've been singing together. It's been a great time. Bill's been with us and doing a great job. And Bill is a massage therapist, right? That's what he does. That kind of thing. And we're glad to have Bill. He's been a great asset to the church. He's done a wonderful job helping us out. And so on our drums is Mr. Bill Belly. Give him a hand. And on our bass, playing bass for us, he's one of Monroe County's finest. He is a police officer in our, if you need to, he's the one to see. But we're glad to have him playing the bass guitar. And this man right here has been playing bass guitar almost all his life. He sang in a group. His family was a gospel group that used to go all over the country and sing. And he's been playing the bass. And we used to practice, and we used to say, I hope he gets this. I hope he, and he'd come in and boom, he'd sit down, he'd pick a song up, and he could play it. And, he's old too, so he knows a lot of these old songs. But we're glad to have him playing the bass guitar for us. That's Mr. Roy Bogue. Give him and this lovely lady right here. We like to call her Mom because she keeps us all straight. She keeps us in line. She comes up and says, you need to make the words. You're not singing quite on key. Of course, she's not talking to me, but the other guys. And she keeps us straight, and she does a great job. And we're glad to have her. She's the piano player that's been playing with us for since we began some 5 years ago. And that's Mrs. Jean Robinson. Give her a hand. Back in the back there, I want to take an opportunity to really introduce her. That's Barb. No, Barb has done just wonderful things. She runs our sound. She could just shut me off at any time she wants to. And, she's nodding her head down here. She put together this slide presentation this evening, and she just does a lot of wonderful things for us. She's here every time Scott's here, and this is Scott's wife. Give Barbara Kavanaugh a hand back in the back. We began our group as a trio. It was me, Mike, and Richie. We couldn't find a bass. We wanted to find a true bass, not one that just said he was a bass. And we were just very fortunate. The Lord blessed this group at sending us a bass. It was all the way down in Marathon. And he's the little guy on the end. He sings our bass. That's Scott Kavanaugh. Give him a hand. And singing our baritone is a friend of mine. He's also my brother-in-law, so you can probably understand the cruelty that he inflicted on me at the beginning. But he's my brother-in-law. He's been singing since the very beginning. That's Mr. Mike Young. And this is my good friend.
Still?
Yeah, my good friend. I've known Richie a long time. Met him playing softball when I moved down the Keys some 20 some odd years ago. We don't even want to go there. And I found out he could write music, and he loved gospel music, and I got to know him, and he's been writing some great songs. We've been singing together ever since the beginning. This is Richie Russell. Give him a hand.
I suspect the guy to my right doesn't need an introduction, but I'll do it again. Actually, I'm repeating what I've said before, but I say it in all sincerity. He's the founder, he's the leader, he's the director, he's the inspiration. He goes out and finds material. I should add too, and he never takes credit for this, but he does a lot of the arranging. A lot of times I'll bring stuff and I have an idea or whatever, and I say, what do you think about this? He said, it stinks, but if you do this, it has a chance. And so, no, he is so gifted, and I'm so pleased and proud to call him a dear friend, Mr. Jim Roper.
All right, let's get back to singing. We're going to do one with a soundtrack. We'll see how this works out. It's a backup tape, and we're going to sing, and we're going to feature. Did you notice that this is a pretty big quartet? Have you noticed that? Next time I'll get some big guys in the quartet. But we're going to feature Scott on this one. This song is entitled Happy Rhythm. Go, Scott.
There's a happy rhythm keeps you rocking and rolling. I can feel it moving when I sing this song. rocking and a rolling. It's a happy rhythm in my soul, in my soul. Brother, let me tell you how I feel, tell you how I feel, feeling that is real. Brother, let me tell you how the glory rolls, tell you how it bubbles in my happy soul. Happiness is free, it's everybody's soul. Let me tell you how I feel, let me tell you. There's a happy rhythm keeps you rocking and rolling. I feel it moving when I sing this song. All through the field, moving on, never stopping. Up within my heart keeps it rolling around. Rolling and a rocking and a rocking and a rolling. It's a happy rhythm in my soul, in my soul. There's music ringing deep within my soul. I can feel it bubble, I can feel it roll. Never get the feeling that I wanna shout. Makes me feel so good, I wanna move about. Brother, there can never be a single doubt. I can feel happy rhythm. There's a happy rhythm keeps me rocking and rolling. I can feel it moving when I sing this song. All through the field, moving on, never stopping. Up within my heart, it keeps it rolling around. Rolling and a rocking and a rocking and a rolling. It's a happy rhythm in my soul, in my soul. Rocking and a rolling, it's a happy rhythm in my soul, in my soul.
One time I had somebody ask why we don't do things that are choreographed. I think we just gave a demonstration of why we don't even attempt. Okay, this is a song that originally, I guess to tell you the whole story, I wrote it for an uncle's funeral, and it was the intent, and actually it was inspired by another uncle who had given the title words to me, and I brought it to Jim one time, brought it to the group, and said I would really like, if we could, to put this together for a funeral that I was afraid was somewhat imminent. And he said, sure, we'll go with it. And we tried it, and it was determined, we sang it once, I guess, in a church service. It was determined that it would serve a lot more than just people who were attending funerals, but people who had lost loved ones, or folks who were, in the autumn of their life and so forth, and dealing with those circumstances. And so that's more or less what the song's about. It's entitled Don't Cry For Me, and it takes on a perspective, and I want you to, if you can identify with this, it is a loved one who has gone on, a saved loved one who has accepted Christ as a personal Savior, and who has gone on to heaven, and is in turn speaking to us, trying to remove some of the doubts, and trying to encourage us, and trying to tell us that there is no reason to cry. The song is entitled Don't Cry For Me.
All my trials, toils and snares are behind me, and now I'm singing with the saints all day long. For the victory He has promised has unfolded. So cast your broken hearts aside and hear my song. Don't cry for me, don't shed one tear. I have no pain now, I have no fear. My peace is pure, my joy's divine. His glorious home is finally mine. Don't cry for me. Don't cry for me. Don't shed one tear. I have no pain now. I have no fear. My peace is pure. My joy's divine. His glorious home is finally mine. Don't cry for me. You need not grieve. He'll give you strength now. You must believe. I'll be here when He calls on you. Cling to my love and His love too. Now go and tell all the world of my sweet dry home, how faith has conquered and removed all my wrong, and keep a smile on your face to remind you, my loved one. We've not said goodbye, we've said so long. Don't cry for me. Don't shed one tear. I have no pain now. I have no fear. My peace is pure. My joy's divine. His glorious home is finally mine. Don't cry for me. You need not grieve. He'll give you strength now. You must believe. I'll be here when He calls on you. Cling to my love and His love too. Cling to my love and His love too.
Isn't that's a, man, we just love singing that song. That's a great song, Rich. Thank you for that. Now, we're going to pick up the pace just a little bit here. And Rich and I spend some time together out. He pulls lobster traps, and I go with him sometimes and help him out. Or at least I go on the boat. I don't help him. And we go, and we talk about things, and I know you think we talk about gospel music all, no, not all the time, but occasionally we do. And we've always thought that Mike Young, my brother-in-law, sounds a lot like Ricky Nelson. I mean, don't you think he sounds like Ricky? Well,
Look like him too.
We're gonna prove it to you because Richie said, I want to write a song that will fit Mike, and it's got to sound like a Ricky Nelson song. And he wrote it, and it's a neat song. It's a fun song. Scott, you need to come on over here because we're gonna spotlight Mike on this one. No. This song is a Ricky Nelson style. It's a fun song to do. We enjoy it. It's called I Want to Thank You. Go, Mike.
I wanna thank you with all of my heart. I wanna thank you. Let me say from the start, I need to thank you in the morning, noontime and night. And when I fail to thank you on time, I'm grateful to know that you're mine. mine is proud forever. Father, I thank you. I thank you for the birds singing in your tree, your sunrise and sunset so grand, the stars in the sky, your mountains so high, crafted by your loving hand. I wanna thank you with all of my heart. I wanna thank you, let me say from the start. I need to thank you in the morning, noontime and night, noontime and night. And when I fail to thank you on time, you know I'm grateful to know that you're mine, now and forever. Father, I thank you. I thank you for my daughter, I thank you for my sons, and all that they mean to me. For my precious wife, the love of my life, from now through eternity. I wanna thank you with all of my heart. I wanna thank you, let me say from the start. I need to thank you in the morning, noontime and night, noontime and night. And when I fail to thank you on time, you know I'm grateful to know that you're mine, now and forever. Father, I thank you. Thank you for my pastor, I thank you for my church, for your Bible, my spiritual base. But Father of all, I thank you the most for Jesus and his saving grace. I wanna thank you with all of my heart. I wanna thank you, let me say from the start. I need to thank you in the morning, noontime and night, noontime and night. And when I fail to thank you on time, you know I'm grateful to know that you're mine, now and forever. Father, I thank you, now and forever. Father, I thank you.
Does he sound like Ricky or what?
Yeah.
Reckon? Great job. One of my favorite sermonettes of Pastor Hammond's is his comparison between religion and Christianity. And he talks about with religion, it's do this, do that, don't do this, don't do that. Whereas with Christianity, it's done, that Christ has paid for our sins. And all you have to do is accept. He says you can't be good enough, you can't pray enough, you can't love enough, you can't even work enough. That's impossible. And so we decided to sort of put those words to music, and we did it with a twist. We did it sort of with an Elvis style. Yeah, I can't say twist, not with this group, but maybe I'll go get the towel. At any rate, we're going to try something sort of Elvis style. It's we're not trying to sound like Elvis. It's just the attempt to do it his sort of style. But more important than anything that we might do, the words certainly carry the message that Pastor Hammond has shared with us so many times. So I would invite you to pay close attention to it. The song is entitled, appropriately enough, Done.
I dreamed of going to heaven, but I knew I was bound for hell. I tried to keep His commandments, but I'm afraid I didn't fare too well. A little special friend shared with me God's plan, how all my sins could be washed away, how I could open heaven's door and live forevermore.
But Christ was the only way. You can't be good enough. And you can't love enough. You can't even pray enough for Him. And you can't work enough. Oh, well, I tried and tried to earn my heavenly wings, but still I found none. Then I took His grace through faith, and it was done. God calls on us to keep His commandments. He calls on us to pray. He tells us to feed the least of our brothers and to worship every day. But if you think that works can earn God's favor, that your sins they will atone. Our Holy Bible tells us it's only through Jesus and Jesus Christ alone. You can't be good enough, and you can't work enough. You can't even pray enough, and you can't work enough. Oh, well, I tried and tried to earn my heavenly wings, but still I found none. Then I took His grace through faith, and it was done. You can't be good enough, and you can't love enough. You can't even pray enough, and you can't work enough. Oh, well, I tried and tried to earn my heavenly wings, but still I found none. Then I took His grace through faith, and it was done. Then I took His grace through faith, and it was done. Then I took His grace through faith, and it was done.
All right, it's time to finish this thing up because I'm old. And we're going to finish it up this evening. We have decided that we like to finish our concerts with this particular song. And it features Mike again on it. And it's never more have I seen the signs of the changing times of Christ coming back one of these days, real soon. And it's going to be a wonderful time when we can see Him face to face. And I can't wait for that time. I really can't. It's the trials and tribulations we go through sometimes. We wonder, what's it all about? Well, just keep in mind that one of these days we are going to see Him. If you've accepted Him as your Savior, you're going to see Him face to face. We want to end the program this evening by singing a song that we really enjoy doing. You all sit back there? Are we ready to go? Okay. This song is entitled, "We Shall See Jesus."
We shall see Jesus just as He is.
Once on a hillside, people were gathered, hoping to see Him as thousands were fed. And He touched the blind eyes and healed broken spirits. He moved with compassion as He raised up the dead. Once on a hillside, people were gathered, as he suffered and died. Once on a hillside, people were gathered, for Jesus had risen. Yes, he had, and soon would ascend. And then as he blessed them, he rose to the heavens, and he gave them his promise to come back again. We shall see Jesus just as they saw him. There is no greater promise than this. When he returns in power and glory, we shall see Jesus just as he is. When he returns in power and glory, there is no greater promise than this. When he returns in power and glory, we shall see Jesus just as he is.
I'll tell you what let's do. Here's what we want to do tonight. We're going to let you guys sing with us tonight. We're going to close this out and have you sing with us. We're going to let Mike start on that third verse and do it again. We're going to have you sing that chorus with us twice through. You should have it memorized by now. If not, we're going to put it right up there so you can see the words, okay? Let's stand. Would everybody stand as Mike sings this third verse one more time? Mike, puts it together. We get to the chorus. Join us. Would you go ahead, Mike?
Once on a hillside, people were gathered, watching as Jesus. I'm sorry. We're singing it back again. Let's go again in the third verse, okay? Once on a